Hi, this is Dr. Steve Weinberg, your 911 vet. And today we're going to talk about how to keep kittens from urinating in an area. Urine soiling in kittens and cats can be a real major headache. There are certain things we can do to reduce their stress and anxiety and determine if there's a medical problem at hand. Learning to use the litter box can be tough sometimes, but many times just putting the kitten inside the box will be sufficient, and that's how it works for me usually. They pretty much get it right away through instinct. However, it doesn't always work, and they will continue to go in other areas that you don't want them to go into. Sometimes when you have multiple kittens, that's going to make it much more difficult to handle because they're not going to have enough litter boxes to go around. It also depends on what type of litter you're using. Cats can be very particular to the type of litter that they're using. It comes in all different types. You can get the clumping or the non-clumping litter, scented or non-scented. They have these bead things and newspaper and even corn for litter. You just got to find out what kind of litter your cat likes. A typical rule for litter boxes, if you're having a problem, is you want to have one litter box per cat and one extra neutral box to prevent any kind of competition. Also, the location of the litter box is very important. You want to have a private, quiet area that's not near a lot of traffic so the kitten feels safe and not frightened of using the litter box. Sometimes you have to confine the kitten until they actually learn how to use the box. You may have to use certain things like pheromones to try to reduce any anxiety-based urination. You may have to use certain deterrents like these new motion sensor noisemakers. If the kitten is going to an area you don't want, it makes a little puff of air or noise and scares them from that area. You do want to remove any soiled areas, and that can be pretty tough if it's in the hardwood or in the carpet. You can also use some counteracting solutions to try to remove the smell that may or may not work. But typically you want to work with your veterinarian and possibly a behaviorist to determine if there's a medical cause for any of these things. So because if this cat grows up to become a problem urinator, it's going to be much more difficult, and you may have to use certain medications like mood-altering medication like Prozac. Many times if you just determine the cause and try to eliminate the problem and utilize advice from your veterinarian, the behaviorist, your life with your kitten will be much more enjoyable. Thanks for watching.